glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bison will have the first possession in this one as their offense comes out to go to work. And here comes the junior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Moving the pocket, it's Bowling. Right side, it's Howard. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Wants to go up top on second down. That's caught. It's Mitchell. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws for the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
You know, you would have thought that after having 3 interceptions in their last game, the quarterback would absolutely never throw this guy's way. But here we are. We're in the first drive, and they're trying to be aggressive, and they're attacking one of their best players defensively, and he makes them pay. 4 picks in 2 games. We got to be talking about this guy for the Heisman, right?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Out wide right, it's Ferguson. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. And he's stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jackson. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. He's got it. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wants to throw again. Lucky to get it off.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On the direct snap, it's Cross. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation.
And he's in! Touchdown!
is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take over with great starting field position, moving 36 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Got it. Sweet cut there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Mitchell. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Comes down, it's Howard. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Let's send the tight end in motion. The hand to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Mitchell. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Rush right in his face. Took a shot as he threw. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Right side, it's Cross. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Kentucky right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Left side is Cross.
And just no hesitation there by the quarterback, right? Primary target not open, so find your check down. Where's my running back? Yeah, I know I'm under pressure. I know I'm going to get hit, but I'm not taking a sack. I'm going to find a way for us to get a few extra yards here.
Running inside. It's Cross. On his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through one quarter of play. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Might as well give it to him again. Might have a chance. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Quick give. It's Cross. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll move the wide receiver. A first down run in the red zone. They put the brakes on him.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up.
He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Changing the routes with his receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Churns into the pile. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
To the air, it's Boley. Out wide right, it's Bowie. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mitchell. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd and 3. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Makes the grab. How about that tackle to stop him short on 4th down? calls the play fake, wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Cross. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. There's some daylight. Turning it on. He's brought down, stops right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. That last connection left him a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. He's got enough to move the chains for Kentucky.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys leading into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
To the air, it's Ward. Out wide left, it's Jackson. And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Drops back on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cunningham. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Turns up, it's Cunningham. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Hits inside, it's Mitchell. He's got enough. There he goes. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Sets his feet. It's Bolden. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Mitchell. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Wildcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Kentucky spends its 2nd timeout here. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. After getting nothing on the last play, will they just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone?
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Ward. Rushes on. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Making his first move. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Left side, it's Bowie. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to throw on first. Couldn't connect with his man in the end zone, but they're going to back up after this penalty is announced, I believe. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So I guess the upside is at least the ball wasn't put in harm's way, but it's still 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Bowling. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Middle of the end zone, he's got it. PAT unit on the field. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running to the left. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with a look at Kansas, taking on the number 17 team, the Kansas State Wildcats. And it's the Jayhawks, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. It brings them to 2-2 on the season following a big road win. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game at Kroger Field. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They'll move the tight end. Trying to set the tone with the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls it on the option. Breaks into the open. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45. Out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Scanning the field, it's Ward. Out wide left, it's Jackson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. The run inside, it's Cross. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. Got his man in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Now, after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So the turnover sets up their first drive of this second half, and they'll have an opportunity to take the lead. Out wide right, it's Howard. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Mitchell. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cunningham. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the run, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Sets his feet, it's Bowling. Fires to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right side, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Finds him out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll ride the hot hand. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give him a pickup of 2, now second and 8. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes second and 8. Takes the handoff. It's cross. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's got the first down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Bowie. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I love the play call by the offense.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fires to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to pass. This time it's complete. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Got to make the play on 4th. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Dropping back, it's Bowling. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. There's some room. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it back to him. Driven back.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an impressive run by this squad, man. Getting down big and everything looking bleak, but to be able to believe in themselves, to play one play at a time, dig their way back. Palmer, they've come all the way back against a good team, and now they got the lead.
It's really been impressive, David. I think that was the question coming into this game. People wanted to know, are they for real, or are they just a bunch of front runners? They got down early, but they never quit. Their playmakers have stepped up. They've done what is necessary, and they've executed at a high level, and all of a sudden, down multiple touchdowns, here they are making a statement with the lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Cross. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back to the well. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Hands it off on the counter. Down he goes.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. Left side is Ferguson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Wildcats are marching down the field. Running inside, it's Cross. Got enough for the 1st down. Could be an alley. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Driving forward, it's Ivory. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Second down to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Fires downfield. And he almost had a pick.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Out wide right, it's Mitchell. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw, it's Boley. Finds his target. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. From the gun, the ground game. Past the 6. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. A short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Moving out to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now from inside the red zone. Caught. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. To throw, it's Boley. They're all over him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Looking to get it in. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal.
Great job by the defense there on 3rd down, allowing the catch but not allowing him in the end zone. They are playing big with their backs against the wall with the game on the line.
Touchdown, North Dakota State! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Saunders. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's taking a deep shot. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.